Welcome to World Sports News and Comments with Ernie. Behind the desk is Ernie, and on top of the desk is his faithful companion, the rubber ducky. What we call him Felix on Sports News Review. Alrighty, Ernie. I got the tablet all ready to go. I got netball, the Super League in England. Okay. And because we're going to start off with netball, women's, England, Australia. Then talk about talk about some surfing, what's coming up, and then Australian rules football. Just go over briefly what's a schedule's like. Where's I didn't get a chance to see any game because I didn't find it this weekend. Okay, then the sailing GP, what's upcoming, and then what we'll do is an oddball, like an odd sport search, and we'll try to get lucky to see if there's an upcoming event this weekend. Alrighty, so we'll start with netball, women's, and we're gonna do England and Australia, but we'll start with the England. Now, Ernie, they're in their last week. It's the round 18 before the semifinals, and then let's see, we got the scores from round 17, and the first one we'll go to is the Loughborough Lightning played the London Pulse, and so it was the Loughborough Lightning 59 and the London Pulse 61. Oh wow! So the London Pulse is okay. We'll see the playoff because the London Pulse are in it. I'm pretty sure they were fourth place last week. The Loughborough Lightning, I think they're in it too. I'm not sure. The Severn Stars, I can't remember. Ooh, they won big over the Team Bath netball, the lonely Team Bath netball. Okay, the Severn Stars 72, the Team Bath netball 57. Nice. So there's a lot of players on the Severn Stars that definitely want to be back next year. I'm not sure if they're in the semifinals. So that's that second game. So there was and then a third game Friday night. That was the Strathclyde Sirens and the Manchester Thunder. Ooh, the Manchester Thunder 72. The Strathclyde Sirens 53. Okay, so I guess I probably would have predicted that one. The Pulse, I probably would have picked this Pulse. I knew I would have picked the Severn Stars. And the Team Bath netball was kind of like, consolation prize if they win a game again. Okay, let's see. Then on Saturday there was another game. So there would be three. It was just one game Saturday, and it was the Cardiff Dragons and the Leeds Rhinos. Okay. The Cardiff Dragons 43, Leeds Rhinos 51. Okay, and then on Sunday there was one game. Oh, one big, but the Saracens Mavericks 71 and the Surrey Storm 54. So, okay, so that before I go to round 18, I'm gonna try to look for I guess we call the ladder, the tables. That's it, tables. Look up the tables, which I used to call them standings. Okay, anyways, Manchester Thunder 3-4. Okay, so the Leeds Rhinos. Okay, so 3 points. So Ernie, they get 3 points for a win. Now at 1 point for a tie. Yes, the game can end in a draw. Okay, so the Manchester Thunder, have 48 points with only one game left. The Manchester Thunder are, I'm gonna say again, even if the Loughborough Lightning, which have 42, get 3 points, that's only 45. So yeah, the Manchester Thunder are guaranteed first place. The Loughborough Lightning, 42. Oh, they're in a a close race. Okay, so they're in the number 2 position, but London Pulse are number 3, and they got 40. Which okay, so those 3 teams are in the second round, the semifinals, and it's quite the gap. Okay, now the yeah they're pretty. I guess it's set now. The Leeds Rhinos are in 5th place. They're on the outside looking in, and they only have 24 points to the Severn Stars 36 points. So the Loughborough Lightning and Leeds and London Pulse, one game or that next game they're playing for positions. That's just for positioning. And as far as the Severn Stars go, they're that doesn't matter if they win or not. If they don't win, okay. So Team Bath Netball, 3 points. Okay, and the Stride Clyde Sirens only 4 points. Okay, so now I'm all excited. Okay, let's see. Manchester Thunder. It looks like the Manchester Thunder will be playing the Severn Stars. Okay, that'll be the first semifinal. Looks like, and then it's the Loughborough Lightning and the London Pulse, and they're gonna be playing for home. Whoever gets to play the home games. Okay, the winner will probably get to play the home game. Okay, so if it's a draw, it's going to be the Loughborough Lightning because they are in second place for. So if they're in second place mathematically, if there's a draw, they're going to stay second place. If they win, obviously they'll be in second place. It looks like the London Pulse, yeah, the 42 points. They get 45. Yeah, they'll be in second place. So they'll be hosting the Loughborough Lightning. And in the Severn Stars, 4th place, obviously, they're playing the Manchester Thunder. And okay, so it's pretty well. I think the playoffs, there's not much, as they call it. We call it playoffs, Ernie, but they call it something else. So they say the semifinals. I guess there's not much of a playoffs. Yeah, it's already the semifinals. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go now back to. Let's go back to the. Let's go back to fixtures and results. Because we're gonna go to fixtures now. Round 18. Okay, so let's see if the first game really means anything. Syracuse Mavericks can't do anything. London Pulse. Okay, the London Pulse want to win this game so they could be in second place overall. I'm gonna say that the London Pulse will win this game because the Syracuse Mavericks. Are they in the playoff? I can't remember again. Okay, I gotta look at the table again one more time. No, it's the Severn Stars are in the semifinals. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the London Pulse are playing for second place, and the Syracuse Mavericks they're playing the. So a lot of the players are seeing if they're gonna come back next year. The ones they really want back next year, they're just gonna let them play for a bit. The score is out of hand. Sit them for the fourth, a few minutes, whatever, how many minutes left. They want them next year. They know who they want. Okay, so then the Strike Clyde Sirens they don't have much to play for except for a spot on the team. The Surrey Storm. I forgot. Oh yes, the Severn Stars. Yeah, they're in 4th place. Oh, they're playing the Loughborough Lightning. Okay, the Severn Stars are playing the Loughborough Lightning. Okay, this. I mean, wait. Yeah, isn't the Loughborough Lightning? Aren't they the first place? Aren't they the first place team? If I remember correctly, let's see, Loughborough Lightning. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I should tables. Why? I gotta go to tables again. Oh my god. Okay, just kind of remember. Where is it? Tables. Okay. Oh, it's the Manchester Thunder. I remember it's the Manchester Thunder in first place. The Loughborough Lightning are in second. So yeah, so that's the game again. Like just like the London Pulse, if they win that game, even if the London Pulse win, they're in second place. It looks like because they're in second place right now, based on some tie breaking rule, and London Pulse is in third. So they have to win. A draw is no good to them, and a draw. A draw is good to them. Yes, it is. I made a mistake. A draw is good to them as long as the Loughborough Lightning lose. But if the Loughborough Lightning draw, it's also no good. So the London Pulse has to have help. Okay, to stay in second if they only draw, and if they lose, it doesn't matter. They're out. Okay, I mean they're not. Sorry, they're not out. They're in third place. They're going to be visiting the Loughborough Lightning. Okay, so and then the Severn Stars fourth place, and they're staying there in fourth, and they're playing the Manchester Thunder. Now, try to remember again which fixtures and results. Okay, try to. I don't remember the order. Okay, so there it is. The Manchester Thunder, first place team. They're going to be playing Sunday night, and the unfortunate warm up, as they say, a warm up team for them is going to be the Leeds Rhinos. I mean, how many starters are going to sit in that game? You might as well sit all your starters. Don't let them get hurt. Just a few minutes. Let them warm up. Just get the feel and then get them out. I mean. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't even want to play any of my starters. There's nothing to gain from that game. Okay, so the Leeds Rhinos. Yeah, you're playing. Oh yeah, you're playing to see if you can make a spot on the team again next year. Okay, so yeah, you never know. I mean, you never know. Okay, when it comes to like the team like this one, the Team Bath Netball, it says the University of Bath, Team Bath Netball. So I I could see how they're kind of helping it by the uniforms, like at least I get a team going. Uh, I don't, what are they, how's, yikes. The Cardiff Dragons, see, so I could see them being back again next year, and the Manchester Thunder, okay, they're on their own support, looks like. The Leeds Rhinos, it's not part. What was the other university team? Oh, here it is. The University of Strathclyde Sirens. Okay, so that one, once again, that's being helped though. When the obviously the gymnasium, the court, the the crowd, the seating, and everything's there for them to just play with pros. Though they play with, they're also getting paid, obviously, and it's the, whatever they get paid. I don't know, but you know, you can see how the two university teams, they kind of have, how much priority can you have on a netball right now when your team is doing really badly, especially the Bath University of Bath team Bath netball. Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to like the London Pulse, they must be people like the player and the Manchester Thunder. Yeah, you got they're oh yeah that's their livelihood. They're good at it, and yeah, it's just Well, it's going to be one more. Like I said, Ernie, one more, and it's going to be the semifinals and then the final. I would love to watch the final. I don't know. I cannot find any of this. Like Ernie. I really want to just win the lottery so I can. Oh, I could just do this channel with. And honestly, Ernie, I wouldn't like I said, you like the only difference would be that the lighting would be a little bit better. I'm not sure if we caught that noise from outside. Yeah, I'll be out by myself out there. Uh, I just gonna be like, there's gonna be like I said it before, video screens behind and different camera angles. And you're gonna be on a like you'd have your own permanent setup with like I said, plastic sheets, different colors to make it look like a real news set, news studio. So a circuit in a circular motion. I'd even have like a 360 studio because then you'd have the coaches. Coach Coyote would have his own section, and so would the NFL news with Sylvester, and then the Munchie brothers. Of course, I'd fix the third one, the yellow one, and then all three together would be on the same set, evenly spaced, and like I don't know. It's just that yeah. I mean, it was just yeah. I've done pretty good for Ernie. I've done pretty good for like this is a studio for all the shows. Okay, and yeah, I got it all. It's just crazy how it all came together like this, and how many videos I've done, and now uh, I'm all excited like about watching sports I've never heard of before, and trying to watch. I only seen highlights of netball, and I like to be able to watch the final, and then that would be like the killer part of winning the lottery for me is that I'd have the satellite dish, and it's and just being a promoter of the sport, just kind of like the netball. Okay, so with that, we'll go to the Australia one, which is just it's the Suncorp League. I gotta look up the web page. Okay, that one's the Suncorp. Suncorp Super. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, the Suncorp Super Netball. Okay, Suncorp Super Netball. Okay, they're in the they're in the swing of things, as they say back in the day, and they let's see. I'm gonna see what round they're in. This is so we're in the Australia now. The it's the Suncorp Super Netball. Okay, so Suncorp Super Next. I gotta see the full fixture. Okay, let's see the full fixture here. Okay, upcoming, and then we'll go to results. That's the round 10. Okay, so we got upcoming round 10. Let's see. One is there? Let's see. Round 10. There should be four, five. Okay, 4 games. Okay, so there's 8 teams. There's 4 games. Then it goes to round. Okay, so okay, let's go to results first. Okay, results round 9. So that was because upcoming is round 10. Yeah, okay, round 10 is upcoming. Okay, round 9. Okay, so the NSW Swifts. I'm gonna guess it's the New South Wales. I'm guessing. New NSW Swifts, and it's the Sunshine Coast Lightning, and they're doing just as good. They're doing good also. Okay, this was a close game, Ernie. I would have loved to have watched this game. I would have loved to live stream this game. Oh my gosh, it would have been too much fun to live stream this game. The because it was the NSW Swifts 64, the Sunshine Coast Lightning 66. Nice. That was close. Okay. Ooh, here's another close game. The Adelaide Thunderbirds 68. The West Coast Fever 50. Wait, I thought the West Coast Fever were doing really well. Okay. They lost by 18 points. That was something. I didn't expect that one. That's not a close one. Wait. That's not that's not close at all. Oh, 68-50. Okay. And here's one, and the Giants netball 71, and it's the Queensland Firebirds 67. Yikes. Yeah, well, 4 points is pretty close. That was a close game. 4 points. I would have been a close game. The other game was closer, possibly. Yeah, the other game was 2 points, but 4 points is that's a close game. Okay, this one isn't. This one is the Melbourne Vixens 77, and the Melbourne Mavericks 58. Oh yeah, I remember there was the Battle of Melbournes I said last week, and I wonder if I picked the Vixens. I can't remember. I'd have to go back to who did I pick the Vixens. Okay, so look at the scores. Okay, what I should look is the table. Let me look at the table. The ladder. The ladder. We see that the ladder. No, fixture, table, teams. Yeah, it's called the ladder. The ladder. That's correct. Okay, I'm looking for the standings, but they say the ladder. Okay. Yes, here it is. Yes. So 8 teams and half are going to make the playoffs if it stood right now. Okay, so the Vixens are in first. The Fever, yeah, the West Coast Fever is supposed to be. Looks like they're supposed to be a good team, but it happens. Okay, the Adelaide Thunderbirds are in third place. They're going up, and then the Sunshine Coast Lightning are in fourth. Now, here's the NSW Swifts. They're in the fifth right now, but let's see, are they close? Okay. Played wins. Okay, there is points. Okay, so 16 and 12. Ooh, oh my gosh, it goes quite the difference here because the Vixens, the Melbourne Vixens, are 32 points. Looks like they're okay. Obviously, they're in first place. West Coast Fever, yeah, they're a pretty good team. They got 28 points. Then the Adelaide Thunderbirds they're starting to find their groove. They got 24 points. And then it goes quite the jump early because in fourth place is the Sunshine Coast Lightning. 9 games played, yeah. And 16 points. Okay, so let's see what they got. Draws. No one has a draw so far. Okay, no one had a draw. Okay, so yeah, so the NSW Swifts are. Well, if they can keep going, look, they're still close. There's a 12, 12, 12. Okay, three 12-point teams, and last but not least, I can say, this is the least one. Yeah, the Melbourne Firebirds. Yes, so the Melbourne Firebirds lost to their rivals, the Vixens. Oh, yeah, Melbourne Vixens are in first place, so they usually won their game over their rivals. Must be the crosstown rivals, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. So, so well, let's go to back to the rounds here. Let's see the fixture. Starting to get the hang of this, Ernie. Okay. Alrighty, round 10. The Oh, Giants netball. They almost have the same looking logo and it's really tiny. Okay, the Giants netball are going to be playing the Adelaide Thunderbirds. Okay, the Thunderbirds are really improved. It looks like to me, anyways. The new and improved Thunderbirds, I could say. Okay, the Sunshine Coast Lightning. Okay, they're still. Oh, they're playing the Melbourne Vixens. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna say next week at this time? Okay, next week at this time, I'm going to. Let's see. What am I gonna say next week at this time? Um, am I gonna? The Melbourne Vixens can. Yeah, I could see the Melbourne Vixens winning this game. Okay, I took a little too long on that prediction there, but yeah, I was all excited about that one. Okay, so the Sunshine Coast Lightning. Okay, and the Melbourne Vixens. Oh, I would like to see that game. Oh, I'd like. Okay, that one is 5 a.m. I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch that. Like if it's not on YouTube, it's not going to be on the sports net. It's too bad it wouldn't be on the sports channel. 3 a.m. is Giants and Netballs, but let's see. Okay, so Saturday. Okay, the Friday night, Saturday morning. Okay, it's 3 a.m. 5. No, it's not gonna get. Okay, here's a chance for the Saturday night, Sunday morning, at 12 a.m. It's New York time. Well, it's going to be the Melbourne Mavericks and the Queensland Firebirds. Okay, that's a game. Well, I'd like to just be able to watch it. That's hopefully I could watch that. But maybe Australia. I might have. If I can't find any of this, I know. Well, there should be some Australian rules football. I mean, I'm kind of surprised I couldn't find the game last week. Okay, let's see. NSW Swifts, Key Fever. We did that. Okay, so that's 4, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 4 games. I just mentioned. Yep, the West Coast Fever. Oh, I didn't mention that. West Coast Fever and the NSW Swifts. I like to see. That's two teams that are like they're hanging in there. Like NSW Swifts are hanging in there. They really need this win, and the West Coast Fever they still want it. They're still they they really want this win. Also, this is going to be one good match to see two teams like almost like feel like it's in playoff mode, even though it's just a regular season round. But it just yeah, they must have this win. That's what they're going to feel like. It's not a must win. They're not out of the playoffs yet. We still got lots of rounds to go. I'm pretty sure we got a few. Let's see how many more rounds they got. Let's see before I say that. Okay, so the fixture and upcoming. Okay, so that's round 10. Keep going, keep going. Okay. What round are we in now? Round 14. Oh, okay. We got okay. This season, their season is just. I kind of it's kind of like disappointing that to me that I would have liked to watch this. I would like to see this in the wintertime, but I'm probably gonna. If anything, I'm probably even get a chance to. The men's will be in the wintertime, and there it is. It's on TV because it's on an odd. There's ain't much happening except there's in say like an odd month like February, next for like 2025 February, and like right now is the women's. You think I'd be able to catch it? Oh well. Like I said, you gotta win the lottery league. Okay, then I'd be able to have everything. Like I said, have the big dash and big. No, it's only 18. No, they're not. They're not. Ernie, am I living in the past? You getting something in your ear telling you this? It's a good thing I put that earpiece for Ernie. He gets to hear something else. Like who's I don't have anywhere else. He's just listen. You're just listening to other stuff just in case you could be tuning me out. You could be tuning me out for all I know half the time. Hey, Ernie. Alrighty. Okay. We're gonna go to surfing, Ernie. Okay. Surfing. The next. Okay. What was? Okay. I was looking at the thing where it's the World Surfing League event, and it's in El Salvador. They call it Surf City. Okay. So and I, there's gonna be some kind of looks like some kind of finals that are on. Okay. I'm looking. Oh, no. Okay, I'm looking. Let's see. Surfing the WSL. I'm gonna look this. I gotta look it up. Okay. I gotta get the old tabby going here. Okay. Now. Okay, so it's the surfing. It's, I thought it was surfing. Okay, surfing WSL. I never. Yeah, I never. WSL. I, went, I just typed in the wrong. One wrong letter and it just throws everything out. WSL. Surfing WSL, and it's El Salvador. El Salvador. Let's see. Surf City El Salvador Pro 2024. Okay, that's the one I'm sure I was looking up earlier. Oh, it's ooh, that looks beautiful. Oh, they got a video playing. I better make sure the volume's down in case anything comes up. Yeah, got the volume right down. Just don't want to take a chance if the oh there's okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I'll try that again. I hit the advertising by accident. Okay, so cool. Okay, so Surf City, El Salvador. It's actually in Punta Raca, La Libertad, El Salvador. June the 6th to the 15th, 2024. And they call it event number 7. Okay, so we have, let's go to results here. So the 15th is their final day. Looks like, go to the results. There's men's and women's. And results. Men's. Okay, we'll go to the, okay, look, men's and women's. Okay. Go to the women's here. Okay, first. And we got like Heat Ones. Okay, I never heard of these people because I just started getting into this, looking into surfing. So, okay, so there's Heat 1. I don't know if I want to see the scores. I probably don't even understand it. Heat number 2, Heat 3, 4. So what happens? Okay, what happens next? Let's see. Heat number 4. Okay, so that was okay. Then the opening round. Okay, let's see this elimination round. Okay, elimination round. Okay, so Heat 1, Heat 2, Heat 3, Heat 4. Okay, so then that brings it right down. Must be that brings it right down. Then what's that? Let's see. Heat. Okay, so then it's the bracket stage was completed June the 9th. But they say it's to the 15th. And then there's Heat 1, Heat 2, Heat 3, Heat 4. Okay, so the 15th must have its finals. That's only women's. There's too many. There would be one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight names. I've never heard of these people before. They're just gonna be names, but like the Heat one. Well, I'll just go. Okay, I'll go quickly. Heat one was the Carolyn Marks USA, and I'm not sure what flag that is. Liani Niganago. But I can't tell what flag that is. I can't tell. Blue stripe. The flag has a blue stripe on top with white, then a red in the middle, then a blue. I don't recognize that flag. Like what country is it from? Oh, that's weird. So so then there's a Brazil. Tatiana Weston Webb, Brazil. Maybe she just lives. And then here's American Sawyer Lindblad. Sawyer Lindblad, USA. Okay. And then Heat 3. That was Heat 2. Sorry. Heat 3. Okay. That looks kind of like Fiji. Gabriella Bryan. And then United States, Lakey Peterson. Okay, so then Heat 4, this is the last one. Okay, that also looks like something like Fiji or something like that. One of those kind of countries. Betty Lou, Sakura Johnson, and is this New Zealand or Australia? And it's Tyler Wright. Tyler Wright. Okay, so not. Okay, so go to the men's. I'll just go to the last one. Okay, the last one. Keep the least amount of people and go to this bracket stage. Okay, the bracket stage. Right to the bracket stage. Okay, so in Heat 1. Okay, oh, they do it. Okay, how come theirs looks different than the women's? Okay. Heat 1 is round 16. Oh, qualifier Heat 1. Oh, okay. The last 4. Okay, so who's going to be the last 2 left would be semifinals. The finals. The final. Y. Dora, J. Florence. Wait, how did I'm so Ernie? I can't figure this one out. I've looked it up 3 different ways to find 3 different websites, I should say, and it says surfing. There's El Salvador, and I mentioned all the cities in, and it says from June 6th to the 15th. Now the 15th is this Saturday, and this one's saying final, like as if like that's finished on the 9th. I just can't figure it out. But I don't have. If I had that, how do you say that, way to watch it, I would have seen it somehow. But because it would have been an hour time. Let's see. No, it's just. I guess maybe it's just because I just started looking at the surfing, and because of last week I found the event somehow, and I just I'm gonna try to figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna leave it up on the board, and then when next week after we do the netball, which will start with England and Australia, the women's side, then I'm gonna say okay. I'm going to report on the championship, but should it happen on a Saturday? I'm definitely going to have to watch this video over and over again to figure this one out. And Well, I'm pretty. It says June 6th to the 15th, so the 15th must be the final day when all said and done. That there's the championship of this El Salvadorian event. All right. Okay, I tried to look it up, but it's really hard, really. Okay, so in next thing we're gonna look up is the Australian rules football. I didn't see any games that were on the sports like TSN. Was it? Oh, maybe it was Sportsnet. Is it Sportsnet or TSN? Either. Okay, I gotta remember. I gotta look up for both of one of those two. I thought one of those two would have it on. I didn't see it. Okay, I'll try to find it. This like Saturday night's my best chance at being able to watch Australian rules football. Now, last one I watched, it was just it was not one to showcase. That's for sure. Yeah, that was yeah, it didn't work. Okay, let's see if there's a. I want to see if what I'm going to look for. See, if there's any close games at least, and see what the trend with the teams are, and because let's see. Okay, so go to the AFL. Okay, AFL scores. Okay, already I should be the one. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, finals yesterday. Wow, I didn't. Oh wow. Oh, see that's the thing. This Collingwood team really ran away with it with 89, and this team Melbourne 51. So this is the AFL, the Australian Football League, Aussie Rules Football, Australian Rules Football, and that was yesterday. And I never got to see it. Okay, let's see. There was 70 to 96. It's not. Yeah, it's not close. 112 to 82. It's not close. Here's a close game. Okay, because it was actually lower scoring. It was low scoring, but it was at least close. Okay, so St. Kilda 51 to the Gold Coast at 48. Okay, that was a close game. See, that one I would like to watch. I really, that's of all like so far. That's the one I would have liked to have been able to see on a Saturday night. That would have been a nice close game, all the way to the end. Yeah. But let's see, like 65 to 74. It's not a run. It's not like it probably was close here and there, but then one team just kind of ran with it, and that was it. An 85 to 79. It's only when you're looking at. They both had 12. What's it called? The 12 free. The free. There's a 6 points for having kicking the ball between the two main posts. If you kick it outside the post, it's the I forget the name of the scoring now, but the 85 to 79. That's not too bad. I guess that's not that bad. Let's see some more, just in case there's more. Okay. Okay, so there's 24 weeks to go, and that was week 13. Okay, so that was week 13. So that was yesterday's final. Okay, so let's see, week 14. Here's one. We're looking right now. No, not that. No. Saturday night, the North Melbourne, and Collingwood. There's a chance it could. I'm hoping that game stays close, because this some reason this sport, right? You can one team can really run up the score real quick, and there's just the other team just looks lost sometimes. What they just can't get it together for that game. And yeah, so oh, that's one I like to. If I could see a game, yes, it would be that. That would be nice. It's at the right time for me. So that was North Melbourne and Collingwood. So who are they? Let's see. News. I didn't. No, I didn't want that. Oh, here you go. The North Melbourne Football Club versus the Collingwood Football Club. Okay. Okay. And that would be 11 p.m. Sorry, that would be us, our time, 11 p.m. So we'd be watching one of that game over there would be on Sunday. Okay. Oh, that's the one game I hope it's on the TSN or Sportsnet this Saturday. And then now, okay, looking at the next thing on the board is sailing, the Sail GP. Okay, so they're after having so much interest in watching it from like a different perspective, where I'd like to watch it the Saturday night, or the Sunday night, where it's nice and dark in the room, and seeing the sailing on a nice big television. So, well, the Canadian one with the Halifax was it seemed like it was really good and interesting. It was so much fun to watch. That now I'm kind of I want to watch the one at New York. Okay, now it's gonna be the Sail GP this time, June 23rd and the 24th. It's in New York, USA, obviously, and yeah, it's good. They actually gonna have quite the good view on the pier. As they show, like when they're Ernie, when they're showing, wow, I mean, like I can't see why it can't be a sold out event over there, like it was in Canada, like because you know, I mean, you get to see these once in like be able to sit there and have a nice dinner and see these boats who come racing by, and like the view is going to be spectacular if you can afford it. I can imagine how much those take. I could only imagine. I mean, the clientele, is of the not of the thrifty kind. Like I mean, like I, I yeah. Oh, yeah, imagine the restaurant bill there. Eh? Anyways, there's um I don't know what the other seats like with, but they were showing some of the views of it, and it was like it looked like there was tables, and I'm like, okay, if there's tables now, and oh, that's not cheap. That's not going to be cheap to sit at those tables. I don't know. I'm not sure, but like I say that. So it's going to be in New York, and that's going to be the second and last event, because the last event will be in San Francisco, and I can't wait till this is like in the wintertime, and if they do like an Australian event next season, start next season in Australia or in New Zealand or something like that, and that would be awesome to see that on a Saturday night or a Sunday night when it's winter over here, and of course it's summer on that side, and but like I said, I I'm gonna see if what I'm gonna do is maybe I'll see if TS I'll see if TSN is going to show it, or hope, or maybe what's the other one, was the sports world. I'm sorry, forget Sports Network. Yeah, Sportsnet. So TSN was showing the Canadian, the Halifax. So I'm hoping that they show the New York one, and I'm going to record it, do the DVR recording, so I can watch it at night when it's nice and dark, and that way, just just watch that when nice and dark. That's I it's a surfing too, Ernie. I mean, Ernie, I definitely want a 100-inch television. Oh, to watch like the surfing and the sailing. It was made for 100, and of course some of that Australian rules football. And then watching that ball on a 100-inch television. It's just like it just. Of course, I'd have the good sound. Oh, it's just I don't even need it that loud. I just. Oh wow! What are you gonna do, Ernie? What are you gonna do? And like I said, you gotta just make. I guess you just make do with what budget I have. I came up with a lot of quick innovations, like like I was saying, like, oh wow, I would have loved to thought of this being like, oh man, I can only imagine. This is such good practice, even if it's 12 years old to like. I couldn't. What a setup for a 12 to 15 year old. No one has to know. No one will know who the person is, especially if they disguise their voice. If they don't want, they definitely don't want to get caught. And like it's just crazy to have like say even a thousand views from say if I was like back in the day. Oh, what would I have done? I would have done the cartoon review. If YouTube existed somehow with the mothball computer, yeah, like they call it moth, like I said, mothball. I meant like with the moth bitten computers, because that's how the first computer with the bug they call it kind of it flew into the unfortunately it flew into the hot tubes. They didn't. No one thought of it. Like, oh, we gotta put. Maybe we should put. They should put screens, like screens around it, and make sure, like just put screens on the windows and doors. Maybe next time, and don't let just watching you. Don't let insects in. But anyways, what I was gonna say was that. Well, mine would have been. I had. Let's see. No, if I was 10 years old, I don't know. I don't think the computer chip would have been not really readily available to the average person. Still, resistors and a computer chip. One computer chip, it's would be quite the accomplishment. Okay, uh, but if there was some way that I was 10 years old. And I think my first one would have been the Spider-Man review. If I would Ernie, the way the setup I would have done right now, where would I, you know, like I could say that like if if you put up like why wouldn't you like want your kid to have their own channel YouTube? Come on, like with the Spider-Man review, or like comic book review, and also the cartoons that are out, probably whatever new, uh, like review for cartoons at certain age groups, and because I mean, like they could put so much into it, with the boards, finding the right whatever it is. I forget what it's the whatever character whatever you want to put in front of the screen. The biggest thing is the whiteboard. This is how I got away with it. Is this blue thing is the blue thing is the whiteboard. Then I just put a blanket over it, and then these are clips. These are giant clips that hold these boards up with pipe cleaners. They call them something else nowadays. They're not really pipe cleaners. So is the one on the wall over there on the left is the World Sports News and Ernie sign, and that one is a small light one using one of those command things that you pull when you're done with it, like, to hold it up. I'm just using pipe cleaners as like to hold that one up, and so the desk, the makeshift desk I made for Ernie with the wood on top, and I know I just I just came up, well, like I said, I guess it's gonna be something like I've been watch this in 10 years and just go, okay, like that was the time of my life, a period of my life, and if it's such a way I evolved that I could see myself still watching netball. I could see myself still watching surfing on the television. I could see myself just still watching Australian rules football and the sailing events. And the other thing is that of course, number one is NFL football. Yeah, I guess it's just once. I guess I, yeah, I just didn't think I was ever going to be watching other sports around the world ever. And it's all because of this channel I started, like with the name, Sports News Review. Ernie, if I would have done this channel when I felt like starting this channel, it would have been like I said that earlier, September. It would have been all football. That's all I would have been talking about was football. But I thought it was good. Ernie, World Sports News came up really like on its own idea, and I just I didn't thought I was going to be covering NHL. I think I tried that at the beginning. I could try to go back and look, and I just gave up on it. Like NBA. Um, it's just weird how there's like NBA finals now, NBA NHL finals, and I don't I don't know. I just don't really care. Toronto's not in it, in both of them. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I thought I was gonna be doing all the sports like that kind of mostly like we get in the Canadian market, but then it was like I don't know, just found myself liking sports I didn't never seen before when it's not NFL football. Just because I don't know, it's just very I don't I guess because I'm just having fun learning instead of trying to root for a particular team. Like I don't. Yeah, like if I'm watching NFL football, it's either I'm rooting for the Bills. So, well, I'm gonna like if I do an NFL broadcast as the live streams, I should say live stream watch parties. I'm gonna do Buffalo Bills and that's it. The Bills only. And the Super Bowl, if the Bills are in it, that's it. I'll do that. And when it comes to like Major League Baseball, it's Blue Jays. Or I'm not really I'm not interested at all. NBA, Toronto Raptors, NHL. Yeah, I definitely there would have been some interest in uh, Toronto Maple Leafs. I would have maybe got the two. If I would have did a live stream Toronto Leaf games, I would have just did the Stanley Cup Finals. And I would have probably used I would have used ketchup and barbecue because the Canadian they would know hockey. And I guess, but then if I look back, I can see that I was I even ran out of L's one time when I was starting. I used a 7 as an L, so that's how I remember the NHL. And the 7 upside down is like, you see how it's WSL? I ran, like, that's when I didn't have that much, because it's funny how I didn't have that. I only, you only have is what they give you the first ball, the first, one of these first signs I bought. Number one, the red one. Yeah, the red one is that ball Williams. That's my first one. Now, yeah, I remember I ran out of L's and I used a 7 upside down, and then it was like a hockey stick kind of deal. So that's how I remember that. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like this all sports channel, but then it just evolved differently and evolved so quickly. How World Sports News with Ernie just came up, and now it's World Sports News and Comments with Ernie, because yeah, I guess then it's gonna be too short. Because it's 1 hour, not bad. We're 1 hour into it. Ernie, did you get the signal? 1 hour into it? Is your ear? Okay, 1 hour. Okay, so we're 1 hour, and we pretty well covered the board, except the last odd, of course, odd sports search. So let's see, the odd sports search. Okay, that's gonna be that we're gonna just maybe get lucky, Ernie, and find an upcoming event. Okay, okay, let's see. I got look up. Okay, this is the guess. We're gonna be taking guesses here, and well, Felix, you've been patiently just sitting over there. Maybe you could try to guess which one's coming. Okay, let's see. Because okay, so it's gonna be the odd sports schedule. Let's try to find one. Okay, complete. Okay, so from Top End Sports. Okay. Oh, how stuff works. 9 odd sporting events from around the world. Okay, that's not gonna help. Okay, this is tough. Ernie, you know what's tough is figuring out which one. I can't find the site that's gonna tell you the upcoming oddball sport. Okay, so we're gonna try an odd sports search here. I'm going to the complete list of weird and unusual sports. Okay, it's gonna be in alphabetical order. Okay, we got alternative games, apple race, balloons, baby Olympics. No, we're good with the baby Olympics. Bathtubing. Okay, it starts with the beard. No, BEARD. The bear. I don't even know. Beer mom. Beer can. Okay, beer pong. Okay, so so let's see. What about the alternative games? The 35 unusual sports in one event. I just the only thing is Ernie is we none of them. They don't really tell you what's coming up. So you take it. Just take a guess on which one you want to. Uh, okay, which one you think is going to come up? Uh, let's see. The doggy dancing, canine freestyle dancing. How do dogs dance? What? Whose dogs dance? Yeah, dogs can dance. Kinda like they gotta follow someone's hand. Let's see this canine freestyle dancing. Canine freestyle dancing. Come on, give it to me. Okay, canine freestyle dancing is this dog sport which can be best described as a test for obedience, tricks, and dance. That's pretty well a dog talent show, but the dancing. I, it's not really that unusually except for if it was just dancing, like only. But as far as the other stuff, that goes to others. Okay, let's see. Just uh, uh, Cornish hurling. Okay, that's the hurling thing. Okay, that's a different. Okay, let's see. Dog surfers. Okay, dogs are trained to surf on surfboards. Okay, nice day out for them. Duck race. There's dogs that don't. There's dogs that don't mind that. I like it. Okay, so ex, ex, okay. It's just it's really hard to look at this list. Uh, haggis hurling. I'm on the H's because the rest I just don't even want. They're just I wasn't really interested in those. The haggis hurling, throw haggis as far as possible for distance, and what? And also, what else? And accuracy. Okay. Looking the hemp Olympics. That's been okay. Yeah, they've been around forever. Okay, Henley on the tour. Where did the water go? Don't understand that one. Hoover ball, a version of volleyball. Okay, Hoover ball, a version of volleyball invented by President Herbert Hoover's personal White House physician. Okie dokie, I never heard of that. Okay, hot pocket races. Races carrying a hot pocket, a large sack into which the dried hop flowers are compressed. Prior to brew beer, no idea. Okay, okay. The hot dog eating championship. I suppose that's that one in the island in New York. Okay, Jolly Ball. Okay, Jolly Ball, Ernie. A combination of volleyball and juggling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I really care for that one. Uh, okay, yeah, there's just kissy competitions. Nah, I don't care. Land diving, dry land bungee jumping. I'm not sure. Okay, here's one: man versus horse marathon. Runners and horse riders could. How's that even gonna make sense? I have no idea. There's gotta. How is any human gonna beat a horse? That's not gonna happen. Okay, memory sports. Try to remember this. I just forgot. Oh my gosh. Okay, memory sports. I suppose. Why not? That sounds marbles. You know what? I could see that professionally happening. What the heck? If there's money on the table, if there's money to be made, yeah, someone out there. Okay. Um, uh, the Mud Olympics, pretty well obvious. Okay, let's see. Okay, orange races. Racing oranges down the hill. Outhouse racing. Teams create their own outhouse and race down the main street. Okay, what? Well, how do they power? I guess. Okay. Pie eating contest. Oh, yeah. Gluttony, of course. Pie eating contest. Raft racing. I like that one. That sounds good. That sounds actually like it depends. Like what's like what do you qualify as a raft and you know I guess let's see there snail races. Snail races. Okay, let's see this one. Snail. That's obvious what it is, right? Oh, they put numbers on them. Nice. I'd watch that. When is it? When is the snail race? Let's see. When's the next one? Is there one coming up? Okay. Let's see. Snail racing is the slowest sport in the world. Okay, is a fun entertainment where two or more slow moving snails race against each other. Snails race also take place in different parts of the world, though predominantly events are held in the United Kingdom. Why? We're not sure why. Okay, but they could probably race in like in a circle. You like they all start in the same circle, and then whoever, because it's gonna be like whatever direction they feel like going, and then that's the direction they take. First one reaches the end, and yeah, and you can use it. You can use like the numbers to put on them. That's easily washes off, non toxic. Yeah, they're usually pets. Like usually these are pets that they're gonna raise because they're gonna be these giant snails, and yeah, I mean I don't know, man. Right? I don't know. I of course I'm gonna name Gary. That's pretty obvious. um, I, I guess I have to name. We could. Oh, I'd love to. How was it? Okay, here's the. Oh, I got it. What is the downside to having a pet snail? Is the mold. The mold, yeah, like it's gotta be mold. It's gotta be like this crazy ass environment for the snail to this really wet environment that they slide. Well, the snail food, I guess. I suppose if I was the water winner, I'd do my own snail races. Yeah, just raise up a bunch of snails, do local charity thing, I guess, like snail racing. Uh, no wagering. no, no wagering allowed. Okay. Uh, yeah, snail races. Yeah, okay. But let's see. Is it coming up? Okay. What are the chances of it coming up? That's not coming up. That's something I like to see. Let's see. Because there's a few snail. I'll put snail race events. Oh, here's what the World Championship snail racing. Okay, not, let's see, okay. The July the 8th. Oh my gosh. Oh no way! It's coming up. Woo! We got something. We have we have one. The snail racing World Championships in Congo, July the 6th, 2024. Ready, steady, slow. Okay, Mr. Mogul. Yes! Ernie, we found something. Snail racing. Okay, I'm going to make the board. Let's just make the board. Oh, wow. We're going to make a board for it right now so we don't forget. Um, Oddsport search came up with snail racing. Okay, we got lucky. We got extremely lucky on this one. Let's just do a board. Let's just do a board, and we'll. It's gonna be its own board. Let's see. Am I doing NFL rules? I mean NFL. What am I doing? Am I doing NFL news? Am I gonna do NFL news with Sylvester? Let's see. How am I gonna remember? Okay, the snail racing is coming up. Okay. Uh, you know what? I gotta. Okay, so if I'm, yeah, just make a board right now, Ernie. That way, I got a picture of it, and then I'll take a picture of it too. Just a quick reminder. That, I mean, okay. So I'm gonna get my. Uh, no, that's gonna take forever. I just got to mark it down on the SNL calendar. Somewhere I'm gonna find the SNR calendar. How am I gonna? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna have my SNR calendar, where yeah, the snail rate. Okay, I gotta use my phone for this, I guess. Okay, so the SNR count in my notes. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's get this done. After having that tablet in my hand for a long time, Ernie, this phone feels tiny, like really tiny, and it hasn't changed size. It's just can't believe how tiny this feels now after having the tablet. Okay, so it's going to be in notes memo. So it's going to be World Sports News, an update. Okay, ooh. Oh, gosh, I gotta delete all this. I'm just gonna delete this, start a new one, delete. That's just, yeah, delete. That's too long. Okay. Okay, so the title's World uh, Sports. You just check it every week. Check it. And the first thing I'm gonna do is odd sports. The first thing I'm gonna put in the menu is odd sports. And it's gonna be the okay, what is it? I gotta look it up on the tablet again. Okay, let's see. Well, I just gotta look at this one. Okay. Snail racing. Snail racing. Odd sports. It's gonna be snail racing. Snail racing. And it's the World Championships. Wowzers. World Championships. Congham. So Congham. Oh, the board for this July the 6th, 2024. July 6th. Okay, World Championship, John in Condom. Congham? Congham. Con Congham, yeah, Congham. Congham. Gonna save that. Okay, so it's the Outsports Snail Racing, July 6th, 2024. Okay, so next I'm gonna leave that up because next week we'll try to see if there's another sport we'll do. That was good. We found an odd sport coming up. Okay, we got lucky, Ernie. We got Ernie. I got lucky on that one. Um, okay, so our show now is 1 hour and 19 minutes. It's really good. So we did pretty good, and so we'll all three of us we'll say goodbyes now for all three of us. This is okay. So with Ernie behind the desk, or his faithful companion, he calls a rubber ducky. We call Felix on Sports News Review. All three of us are saying over and out.